Hey everybody, it's Jamie, aka the Bag Lady. It is Saturday, September 17th. What I've got for you is our Saturday evening bag sale. And yep, it is going to drop at evening time. For those of you that don't know me, I am a part-time reseller right here on YouTube, Poshmark, and also The Real Real. By day, I'm a business banking loan renewal specialist. So, you guys, I have 17 bags for you here today. I got bags for every budget. And I'm really kind of excited. I have a banger for the end. But anyway, let's talk about rules of engagement. If you see something here that you like, please email me, jamiewhiteneknight@icloud.com. All of my prices are plus shipping. I do use Pirate Ship to keep the costs down, and I use as few packing materials as possible to also keep the weight of the package down. Let's see. I bill through PayPal. I'm a little discombobulated today, you guys. I'm not going to lie. I've been running around. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Bag number one is an Australian brand. I found this out thrifting, and I was going to pass on it, but I like the looks of the bag. And I looked at the tag, and it was genuine cowhide, and it wasn't a brand that I recognized, but anyway. And then I was surprised today because when I went to clean it and stuff it, I found the crossbody strap in it. So this bag is fire. All right. This is bag number one. It has a removable shoulder strap. It also has a removable adjustable crossbody or shoulder. It is a hobo style. It is a larger bag. The back does have a little slip pocket here. It is not going to fit a cell phone. This bag is in fabulous, fabulous condition. I actually think it's kind of a new without tag situation or just lightly used. So you can throw it up on your shoulder like that, or you can, I don't think I have it set long enough. Yes, I do. I have it set long enough for a crossbody. So it's got gold tone hardware. You can remove the straps if you want completely and replace with a guitar strap. It does have an outside zip pocket. That was where I found the crossbody strap. Very, very clean in there. Zipper runs like butter. There's your edges. And this is really super lightweight leather too, you guys. The bag itself was made in India, but it's an Australian brand and an Australian company. They actually do have a website as well. Oh, I forgot to show you. Top zip closure. Let me pull all the stuffing out. All right. Inside the bag, you have your branding, and it is Manzoni. Okay. You do have an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter. This is actually the tag that talks about it being made from cow leather. Exclusive Manzoni product is constructed with only the finest leather. The presence of minor flaws, discrete shade differences, and natural markings are inherent in leather and highlight the uniqueness of this product. So anyway, I loved this bag. I really did. And then there's slips here. It is super duper clean in there. Lining pulls out. So that gives you a better idea of how clean. And then the lining is branded. So for the Manzoni cowhide Australian hobo bag, I am asking only $25. And remember, it's got the shoulder strap, the removable adjustable crossbody, and it is leather. That is a steal of a deal. So that is bag number 1, Manzoni cowhide, 25 plus shipping. You guys know I always try to bring you good deals. And this bag was the tag of the day, so I got 50% off. So I always pass those savings on to you guys. So bag number 1. All right. Bag number 2. Bag number 2 is a Fossil patchwork crossbody. Here it is. And it has its key. Look at that. Does have an outside zip pocket. Let me throw this on. Now, it does have an adjustable crossbody strap. It's set kind of long. You guys know I'm a short girl, so if a short girl buys it, you're going to have to adjust it up a little bit. Let me show you the bottoms and the corners. There's your bottoms, your side. There's the front. And then there is the back. And it's a mixture of suede, tooled leather, pebbled leather. It's just gorgeous. The outside zip pocket. You've got your signature Fossil lining inside. And again, here is your key. Your buckle even says Fossil on it. Strap is good. There is a little light. I don't even know if you can see it. There's a white spot there. But yeah, this is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bag. Top zip closure. I actually found this at the church thrift, and I got 7 bags there, I think, for $13, and this is one of them. And this bag wasn't even in. So at the church thrift, they usually charge $4 per item, and then the stuff in the hallway is a donation. And this was out in the hallway. I found this out in the hallway. There is your Fossil branding. And how I got everything for $13 is they don't take debit cards. And that's all I had on me. And they know that I'm in there all the time. So the next time I go, I will definitely make a donation. But this does have an inside zip pocket. And I'm acting like I don't know how to show a damn bag. There's your inside zip pocket, and then there's your Fossil branding. Let's see, does your lining pull out? It sure does. Super duper clean. It has slip pockets on this side. So this is a great bag. This is bag number 2. It is a Fossil crossbody. What the hell have I done here? Put the lining in it right, Jamie. Okay, bag number 2, Fossil patchwork crossbody. I'm asking 25 plus shipping. The comps on this bag, when I looked it up, were 35 to 45. So I thought 25 would be a very, very fair price for this bag, especially because it's got its key. All right, bag number 3. Bag number 3 is a faux leather kiss lock crossbody. You guys know I cannot pass up a kiss lock. So here it is on. Now, this strap is not adjustable, so if you want it shorter, you're going to have to knot it up a little bit. That's how it was when I bought it. The strap is removable, so you could carry this as a clutch if you so desired. Or you could add a different strap to it. It does have gold tone hardware. It is faux leather, but let me show you. So your outside flap, you've got a mirror in there. You have an ID window, credit card slips, little zipper pocket there. You've got a zipper pocket up top. That zipper runs. And then, oh, It comes with a little checkbook cover too, matching checkbook cover. So for you ladies that still carry checks, there is a slip there and a slip there. And then on this side, you got your credit card slots. And again, you got your lipstick mirror. So that is on the outside of the bag. Magnetic flap closure. You do have a back slip pocket back here. You could definitely fit a phone back there. Here is your gold tone kiss lock. And then inside there, you also have a zip. This is unbranded, but it's a fabulous, fabulous little bag, and I couldn't leave it behind. Y'all know I love a good kiss lock. So, bag number 3, the faux kiss lock bag, I am asking $12 plus shipping. Beautiful, beautiful little bag, convertible. It can be a clutch, it can be a bag, or I mean, it could be a crossbody, or you could knot it and make it a shoulder, or change out the strap if you want. So again, bag number 3, 12 bucks plus shipping. All right, bag number 4. Bag number 4 is this faux leather mustard color bag, gold tone hardware. This is another one that has a removable strap, so you could add your own guitar strap if you wanted. I thought it was a fabulous fall color. Okay, what's happening here? I want to try to show you how the bag looks on. But again, it's faux pebbled leather. There is a scratch up here, but it's just a scratch. Otherwise, it's in fabulous condition. I like to offer faux leather as well as real leather because not everybody wants to carry real leather. And with the fall season, you've got the rain that's gonna come, so you don't wanna trot out your good leather bags. Outside zip pocket, super duper clean in there. And then you have your snap flap closure, and then the inside of your bag. This is really, really, really a cute little bag. So inside, you do have an inside zip pocket. It runs like butter, and it is clean. This bag is very, very clean. And then on this side, you have your slips, okay? So this is bag number 4 for the faux mustard crossbody. You guys, it's only 10 bucks plus shipping. Steal of a deal. But, you know, like I said, I scored some really good bags this week when I was out thrifting, and I like to share steals and deals with you guys. So again, this is bag number 4, unbranded faux mustard crossbody. 10 bucks plus shipping. All right, bag number 5. Bag number 5 is a brand that I don't pick up. I really typically do not pick it up, but I loved this bag, so I did grab it. It is by Rampage. It is another faux bag. It's like a faux suede. It does have an adjustable shoulder or crossbody. It is set at a shoulder. This is kind of like a medium-sized bag. You got gold tone hardware. There is light wear to that. I did try to shine it up. You've got your Rampage branding. The bottom, the sides. It's just a super cute, lightweight bag. Magnetic flap closure. And then inside, you got your Rampage branding. You have an inside zip pocket. And this one does not have slips, but it is very, very clean inside. And I'm really trying to bring good quality. So, like, not nasty, dirty bags. Like some, you know, some of the ones that, like the branded ones, they all had horrible, horrible ink inside. And some of the linings were so dirty, I didn't even want to like mess with them. So I left behind some mid-tier luxury bags, mostly based on pricing, some based on, you know, the condition of the bag. Back, it does have a back zip pocket on this bag. I think I forgot to show you. Just a really, really cute, simple bag. Beautiful for the fall. Item 5, the Rampage Faux Shoulder Crossbody, $9 plus shipping. See, I told you guys, I got bags for every budget. Trust me. All right, the next bag up, bag number 6, is going to be Juicy Couture. And this is one I got from the church thrift. It is this tweed and faux leather crossbody. It is adjustable. You can make it longer, not shorter. It's got little tied bows on the side, sparkles in the tweed. There's your Juicy branding. There's the bottom and the sides of the bag. We got gold tone hardware. Look at that. You've even got little gold tips on your bows. There's your Juicy branding. Also on the zipper pull, it does say Juicy Couture as well. So this is how the bag looks on. It's adorable. Absolutely, positively adorable. And I love it with the little sparkles. Flap closure. Now, inside the flap closure is additional storage. In there, it's got hot pink lining. I don't know anybody who ever ends up using that. And then inside, you've got your Juicy branding, your inside zip pocket, hot pink lining, no slips. Pull this out. There's your lining. I didn't see, there's, I think, one ink mark. Or is that? No. Oh, yeah. One little teeny tiny ink mark. Where is it? Right there, there's a little pen mark. So, for item number 6, the Juicy Couture tweed crossbody, I am asking $18 plus shipping. Forgot what the comps were. I want to say the comps were in the $30 range. But anyway, I thought this was adorable. I wanted to bring it to you guys. All right, item number 7. Item number 7 is a gold B. Makowski bag with silver tone hardware. It is a crossbody. You can make this a shoulder if you want, because it does come off at one end here. So you can definitely thread it through and make it a shoulder. This bag does show light wear, not gonna lie, but I just had to bring it because there's still lots of life left in this bag. Here it is, crossbody. So it's a little long on me. If you're tall, it'll be perfect. It has a little pocket on the back. On the front, it has branding there. That is a magnet. And then you got a little slip pocket in there with your signature animal print lining. And then this one has top zip closure. So your B actually is your zipper pull. That zipper runs like butter. And then inside is your signature lining. You have your inside zip in there. You also, I'm just going to pull the lining right straight out so you guys can see. This is leather. It is lightweight. But you've got, so your zip pocket, you got your slips in the front, And then there's also a little eye hook here to hang your keys. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous piece. I can't remember if I got this at the church thrift. I feel like I got it at the church thrift. But for item number 7, the B. Mikowski crossbody in gold, I am asking $19 plus shipping. Again, that zipper runs like butter. There is your sides, bottom, corners. There is light wear starting over here, you know, where your rings. But again, lots of life left. I've got it priced at a steal of a deal, $19 plus shipping. All right, bag number 8. I think I got this one at the church thrift too. And I think I got it in the hallway, which is like the donation. And this is a red Tignanello shoulder bag. It's absolutely gorgeous. Goes up on your shoulder like that. It is a pretty large size bag. You've got silver tone hardware. There's your bottom, your sides. You know, there's light wear to the silver tone. But I did shine it up. I got a jewelry cloth. So Janet from Happy Hour Haulers was giving me tips on cleaning up hardware on the bags. And she said, oh, you know, when you buy jewelry from people and they throw those little cloths in, those are jewelry cloths. And that'll shine that up. And I'm thinking, well, I throw those out. I had no idea what they were. And I was thinking, why are they sending me a scrap of cloth? In the garbage they would go. Now I know what they're for. I bought a couple. And I used them. And then she also pointed out that like just because they have marks on the cloth, you don't throw it away. So anyway, back to this bag. You do have a zip out front, which has an inside zipper pocket in here, and then a couple slip pockets in here. And then on this side, you got credit card slips. So you can like put stuff in this little outside pouch that you want quick access to. It does have side pockets. It also has a back zipper pocket. This is in pebbled leather, Tignanello branded lining, silver tone hardware. Your straps are fabulous. Top zip closure. You could also add a guitar strap to this if you wanted to make it a crossbody, because look how big the rings are. Tons of room in this bag. You could probably almost use it as an overnight bag. There is the inside. It is super clean. You've got your Tignanello branding. You've got your inside zip pocket. And then inside the zipper pocket is a Tignanello matching keychain. And I also shined up that silver on there with the jewelry cloth. And on the other side, you've got your slip pockets. So this is actually a larger bag, but it's fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Tignanello is very expensive retail. And it is great leather. So for the red Tignanello, item number 8, I am asking $24 for the bag. And then it also has the matching keyhole or keychain thing. So, and again, it is a shoulder bag and it's pretty darn large. So, all right, let's go on to item number 9. Item number 9 is this black fossil shoulder bag. I actually picked this up at the consignment shop. They do like half off, 75% off, 25% off. They have different, like their tags are different percentages off. So I picked this up for 50% off. It is a beautiful, beautiful black Fossil shoulder bag. Unfortunately, it does not have the key, but I know you ladies that like Fossil, y'all got keys. You're harvesting the keys off the bag and then sending the bag to the consignment. All right, shoulder bag. Excuse me, definitely a larger size shoulder bag. It's a lightweight leather, not super heavy. You've got an outside zip pocket along with your Fossil branding. There's your inside pocket. Top zip closure. All right, inside you have an inside zip pocket along with your Fossil branding. It's very, very clean. And then on this side, you've got your slips. Let's see, does the lining pull out? It does. So look how clean that is. So again, that's my goal, is to bring better quality bags. Not necessarily, you know, super duper expensive, you know, whatever whatever I can find. And it's hot in here, you guys. My air is broke and it's like muggy because it rained a little bit today, and I probably should open my windows. There you go. So, item number 9, the Fossil shoulder bag. I am asking $25 plus shipping. She is in beautiful, beautiful condition and very, very clean. All right, so that's item number 9. Item 10. Item 10 is a Tignanello. It is in green. It has its little hang tag, or I'm sorry, keychain attached. There is light scratching on there. I did try to buff it out with my little jewelry cloth, but it wasn't going to take those scratches off. Now, the one thing I will point out about this bag, it is a satchel style. This right here is curling up. If I had had some sunlight, I would have sat this bag out in the sun, and I would have been able to make that lay down nicely, but no sunlight today. We do have Tignanello branding on your silver tone hardware. It's a satchel style. You can make it a little bit longer or a little bit shorter. It's set at the middle on the straps. So, you know, it's kind of one of these bags or top handle bag. Green pebbled leather, silver feet on the bottom, in pretty darn good condition. It does have a magnetic closure, and then it's got, you know, this little snap closure so you can cinch in the bag if you want. You don't have to. Frankie's here because brother's gone to a wedding. And I got Becky here. She's, bless her heart, she's in the kitchen making, we call them cornflake cakes. It's like melted milk chocolate with cornflakes in, and you put them in little cupcake cups like. Oh my God, they're delicious. It's delicious. Like, I make myself sick on them. There's your Tignanello branded lining. You've got your Tignanello patch down here. You've got your inside zip pocket. Runs like butter. It is clean. And then you've got your slips on this side. So for the green Tignanello with the key tag, $19 plus shipping. Another steal of a deal. And I can't remember, I don't really remember where I got this one from. It might have come from the expensive Salvation Army, where I scored a decent amount of bags for like $47 because of the tag colors. And in fact, when I went in there the other day to look to see if they had more, they were almost sold out of the bags on the wall. So this is a great fall bag, item number 10. All right, item 11. Item 11 is the sack. And this bag actually looked to me like it was in almost new condition. There's your bottom. It does not have any outside branding. It is trimmed in faux leather. But I loved the color and then the basket weave, like fabric. I just loved it. It's a shoulder bag, you know, strictly a shoulder bag. I mean, you could definitely add a crossbody strap. The shoulder strap is adjustable, but you could add a crossbody if you wanted to. I just loved this bag, even though I really didn't know that the sack did faux leather. Top zip closure. Becky stuffed this one up good. Bless her heart, she came and helped me with bags this morning because, well, she came last night, but we were all so pissy last night that we just like sat and chatted and didn't do anything. All right, so inside you have, let's just pull this out. There's your sack branding. Lining is clean. You've got credit card slips. You also have a zip pocket. There is a little stain right there. And then you've got slips on the other side. So it's an adorable, adorable bag. Perfect for fall. And again, one of those bags that, you know, if you do get it, if it does get rained on, you're good. So for item number 11, brown the sack bag, I am asking $14 plus shipping. And this is, again, item 11. It's brown, the sack, faux leather, and fabric, kind of a basket weave fabric. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I really love all the bags that I brought today. All right, item 12. Item 12 I got from the church thrift. You're not gonna believe it. It is Franklin. We're not doing this today. Oh, he's full of piss and vinegar, you guys. We have Coach, baby. This is a pink Hampton shoulder bagette. Ow! Now you're pissing me off because you scratched me. Come on now, baby. All right, back to the bag. This, again, is a pink Coach Hampton shoulder bagette. This is almost considered vintage. It is 2004, so it's 21 years old. But you got your Coach branding on the end. This one, I don't know why you can take this off, probably to make it into a wristlet if you want to. I don't know why you would want to do that, but I could be wrong with that little description. So this is definitely a tiny little bag. So for you ladies that like your tiny little bag, like there it is. Like it practically disappears under your arm. It does not have its hang tag, and I tried to match up. I thought maybe I would have one. I didn't have anything in pink, at least not the right color pink. And I tried to match it up to the trim, but I didn't have the right color. So anyway, you got this little buckle detailing here, and then top zip closure. Inside, you have a little slip pocket. You also have your creed in there. And then it's super clean. No slips. Franklin, you're bad today. Gorgeous, gorgeous little bag. I looked at the comps on this and they were crazy. It was crazy high. 70 and up. on the comps. I'm pricing it bag number 12, the Pink Coach Hampton shoulder bagette. I'm pricing it at $35. So if you're a reseller, there's still room to make money on this cute little Coach bag. If it had the hang tag, I probably would have priced it up around 50. Maybe 45-ish, but no hang tags. So we're doing 35. This is bag number 12. Bag number 13 is by Foley and Corinna. It is genuine leather. It is this adorable crack embossed crossbody or wristlet if you wanted to take a crossbody strap off, or you can swap it for a guitar strap. This is genuine leather. I know a lot of what they are making nowadays, this particular brand, they're doing faux nowadays, but this one is actually genuine leather. So crossbody, it is not adjustable. So it hangs a little low on me because I am a short girl. You've got your Foley and Corinna branding there. You also have it here on your strap. These come off. So like I said, if you wanted to just carry it as a wristlet, you could do that as well. But let's put it back together. Well, hell. There we go. I'm making it look so much more difficult. Well, I guess you can't see what I'm doing in my lap. So this is bag number 13, the Foley and Corinna crossbody or wristlet. You open it up, and inside the bag, you got a lot going on in here, you guys, and it does fit a phone. You've got your Foley and Corinna branding in here, and then you also have your tag where it says genuine leather made in India, Foley and Corinna branding. You've got credit card slips here and also on this side. This side is just plain. That's, I think, where we slip the phone. And then you have a center zip section that has a little key ring inside. Gold tone hardware. I thought this piece is so stinking cute and very versatile. Perfect grab and go piece, like for thrifting, garage sailing, whatever it is that you may want to do, where you just want like a little lightweight crossbody. So for item 13, the Foley and Corinna crossbody, I'm asking $18 plus shipping. She is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And again, you can remove it. You can just wristlet it or crossbody. All right, item 14. Item 14 is bags by Marlowe. It is this bag here. I loved this little bag. Gold tone hardware. It's going to be faux leather. You got feet, and it looks like a little suitcase. You pinch this, and that's how you get into the bag. There's your branding, your bags by Marlowe. There is your crossbody strap that is new in the package. And then, so inside, again, wait, okay, so there's your branding. You got a slip pocket here, and then you've got a little center zip here, and then you've got more space back there. Definitely fit a phone. And I was going to show it with the crossbody strap, but because it was wrapped, I didn't want to unwrap it. This bag is not perfect by any means. It does have a few marks on it, but I just thought it was adorable. just stinking adorable. There's a spot right there. But again, super cute. So for item number 14, bags by Marlowe, $12 plus shipping. All right, item 15. Item 15 is a brand that I don't typically pick up, but I've been picking it up lately. I got it. I think I got some in an America's Thrift Supply. Anyway, this is Urban Expressions. I loved this bag. You know me in chains. It's got the chain crossbody. It is a copper metallic faux leather. And then it's got the silver removable chain. So you could put a guitar strap on here if you wanted. There's your bottom, your sides. And then it has a snap flap. And on the inside, you have an inside zipper pocket in here, if I can show it. Franklin. And then you've got your Urban Expressions branding. You guys, this dog. Stop. Stop. Now, come on. Why don't you go in the kitchen with Becky? All right. So anyway, back to the bag. Bag number 15, this Urban Expressions. I am asking just $10 plus shipping. Super cute bag. I absolutely love the color of this bag. Item 16, Franklin. We're not. Okay. Item 16, Bagolini, silver tone hardware, removable. What's happening here? Okay. You know what, you guys? This is actually going to be a scratch and dent. Stop. Okay. So it's a scratch and dent. There's your strap. They've got it jimmy rigged. Stop. But it is a Bagolini. It is lightweight. I truly don't know if this can be fixed. Wait a minute. So yeah. No, can't be fixed. At least I can't fix it. You probably could use some glue or something on it. I don't know. Stop licking me. All right, so it's a Bagolini. You got a back slip. Stop licking me. You've got all your little pockets. Stop. All your little pockets. Stop. Turn lock. Franklin. You guys, he's licking me. Outside zip. You got a zip over here. Y'all know how Bagolinis work. I sell these all the time. Inside. Stop. Inside, you've got your slip, inside zip, and credit card slips. There was a stain in the pocket. You've got your little key leash in here. Anyway, on the Bagolini, I'm just going to mark it down to $10 as a scratch and dent. It's still a fabulous, fabulous deal. Oh my goodness. We're not. Y'all, I'm sorry. We're not. Okay. Item 17, you guys. Item 17 is a banger. And I'm going to tell you right here and right now, I paid up for this bag. That's how much I loved it. And if it does not sell today, I'm not bringing it back on clearance. I will keep it for myself. In fact, I mean, they had it priced up really high at my local thrift. And I went back and I am not going to lie. I was under the influence, and I will explain that later, why I was under the influence. But when I went in the morning, excuse me, when I went in the morning, the manager wasn't there. Oh, Lord. Okay. So unfortunately, the neighbor gentlemen have the audacity to walk down the street when I have the door open. Franklin, if you guys have stuck with me this long, I appreciate it. Stop! Whew. So anyway, I'll explain later why I was under the influence, but when I went in the morning, no manager was there, so they wouldn't bargain with me on the price. There's one little girl that works there, and I can usually talk her down, but she wasn't there, and the other lady said, nope, gotta wait for a manager. So then I went back and spoke to the manager, and I could only get him to come down by $5, you guys. But this is a banger. It is Henry Bendel, New York. It is in fabulous condition. It is a satchel with the removable, adjustable crossbody strap, gold tone hardware. You've got your Henry Bendel embossed there. You've got Henry Bendel there. I think that's about it. You have 4 feet on the bottom that are branded Henry Bendel. And y'all know Henry Bendel went out of business in 2019. So you cannot get a brand new Bendel bag any longer. Fabulous leather. There's your edges, your corners. This is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful bag. Your zipper. Okay, so your zipper pull is got like whip stitch detail. It's fabulous. Just effing fabulous. Satin. Look at that taupe satin lining. Oh, your satchel straps are amazing. So you could carry this top handle. You could crook of the arm this, or you can cross body it. This is just an incredible, incredible piece. The guy didn't want to come down because they had just put it out. And I was really worried that it wasn't going to be there when I went back, but thank God it was. Top zip closure. Wait till you see the inside of this bag, you guys. All right, there you go. You've got your Henry Bendel branding. You've got a little bow detail there. You've got slip pockets with like a little white trim. It's that beautiful deep taupe satin lining. This bag is so clean. You also have a slip underneath your zip. Zipper runs like butter. There's your pocket in there. So clean. Oh my gosh. So I'm looking on the zipper. Oh, this little zipper pull also has Henry Bendel branding on it. Friggin' quality ass piece. Look at the hardware here. Just amazing, amazing. I can't believe that they went out of business. It breaks my heart. Item 17, the Henry Bendel, New York. I am asking $95 plus shipping. I will not, like I said, I will not bring it back for clearance because based on the price that I paid for this bag, I would rather put it in my own personal collection than mark it down anymore because I don't have a Bendel. And honestly, when I was bargaining for it, I was really kind of bargaining for it for myself. And then I started thinking after the fact, girl, you need another bag like you need a flipping hole in the head. So anyway, again, item 17, the Henry Bendel, New York she is just stunning. Absolutely stunning. 95 plus shipping. All right, you guys, that's it. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you like the bags that I brought. I do my best to bring, like I said, bags for every budget. And, you know, I'm trying to mix it up with shoulder and crossbody because I get it. Like, I'm a crossbody girl, but there are ladies out there that like shoulder bags. So that brings us to story time. I don't have a whole lot, y'all. I don't know what's up with this dude. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this dude. I don't know if it's going to work out or not. He's like flaking out on me. I mean, like, I still hear from him. He called me on his way home from work yesterday, talked to me all the way home, and he's like, hey, I just pulled in. I got to pay the guys. Let me get situated and I'll call you back later. No call, no text. Typically, around 7 or 8 in the morning, I get a good morning text. This morning, I didn't get a text at all. I got a phone call a little after 11. And I had invited him yesterday for a bonfire at my house tonight. I got a bunch of priority boxes that the post office won't take back, so we're gonna burn them. And so, you know, I invited him to come for a bonfire. Zach's gone to a wedding, and I said, you know, if you want to come early, we can grill together and all of that. And I got, well, let me see, which totally reminds me of the Tool, because that's the response I would get from the Tool every time I asked him about doing something. It was, let me see. So when he called me this morning, he gave me a rundown of his morning, and I started talking to him about the collab that was going on today. So I hope you guys watched Misty at Skeeter Jones. She put together a collab, and it was an Elevate Your Style collab where you like thrifted a whole outfit. And I was originally going to be in that collab, but I just couldn't pull it together. I was able to catch a little bit of stuffs. I got to go back and watch everybody. I think there was 5 different people in there. I know the Steph Style, Misty, of course, Christina, a girl named Amy that I don't know. I think she's fairly new to YouTube, and Sherry from Single Mom Review. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. If I've left anybody out, I am so sorry. But yeah, Misty at Skeeter Jones put it together. I'm going to sit down and watch with Becky this evening. I don't think this guy's going to show up. So anyway, back to the guy. I started telling him about the collab, and he just cut me right off and went on to tell me what he had going on. And he was supposed to be doing paperwork, and he thought he was going to be done by 1:30, and he would call me. And I told him, like, I need an hour to get ready. And he's also been asking to watch me film. So I let him know, you know, that I was going to be filming today later, because I didn't want to drop my video while Misty's collab was going on. And I waited as long as I could. And I finally texted him around 3, and I said, listen, I've waited as long as I could. I've got to film. And I'll probably be busy for about an hour. He is not, to my knowledge, I haven't seen him pop up on my phone, so I don't know if he's read my text or what. But he had said earlier that he thought he was going to come by. So I don't know. Again, it's probably 4:30, almost 5 o'clock, and I've not heard from him. So, you know, and I know tomorrow he's going to the Lions game because he has season tickets, him and his buddy. And, you know, so I really don't, like, he calls, he texts, but he's not taking me out. And like I said, I invited him over here for, you know, a perfectly chill evening. My brother and sister-in-law are coming. I don't know if maybe that, you know, put him off or what, but you would think that if he wanted to spend time with me, he would come. So that's, you know what, that's it. I'm not getting upset. It is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. You know, but I'm not chasing no damn man down. Period. End of story. So that's that. So let's talk about why I was under the influence the other day, you guys. And I'm going to bring this in a little bit closer. So I had to have, you can see a little dot here on my neck. I was going to cover it up with a necklace. I was not going to talk about it. But I had to have a needle biopsy on what is left of my thyroid on Thursday. So I've had one of those before, because I only have half a thyroid. And so I told my doctor, like, you're going to give me something, right? She's like, oh, it's not that bad. I said, oh, yes, it is, because I've had it before. You forget, you took out half my thyroid in 2014. She's like, oh, yeah, that's right, I did. So anyway, she told me if I could get a driver, that she would call me in some anxiety meds to calm me down. So I took the anxiety meds before we went, and on the way back, I was still high from the anxiety meds when I stopped to bargain with the guy at the Goodwill. You know what? I didn't care. I had a driver. My brother and sister-in-law took me, and let me tell you, that was a really humbling experience for me, because I texted my brother when I found out I had to have the biopsy. So I'll back it up. I went to my endocrinologist about my hair because I was, thinking that maybe it was thyroid related, and my numbers came back skewed at the doctor's office. He wanted me to wait and then come back and retest. And I'm like, nope, I'm going right to the endocrinologist. So I did. And she ran tests and numbers were skewed. She wanted an ultrasound. They found a nodule. And anyway, fast forward 6 months. Come to find out my numbers were skewed. Part of the reason because I was taking biotin. So she had me stop all my supplements, retest. Numbers came back fine, but they wanted to watch this nodule. So my 6 months are up, and I went and had the ultrasound. She called me straight away after getting the results, and she said, we got to do the needle biopsy. It's more than doubled in size over 6 months' time. Okay. So then she gives me the anxiety medicine because I said, I've been through that before. I know what happens. I know how, it feels. But anyway, so she did another ultrasound, obviously, because, she had to see where to put the needles in. And she said that it was actually much larger than what they had put in the report, and it doesn't look healthy. So I didn't ask any questions because I really kind of figured out what the answer is. But where I'm at right now is just waiting for results. Most likely I will have to have the rest of my thyroid out, and that is going to mean a lifetime of medication. But I'm trying to stay positive. I'm in a prayer group at work. We pray 6 times a week, twice a day on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. And then some of the ladies and one of the men from the group, they reached out to me on the side and asked if they could pray over me the day before my biopsy. And you know what? Like, I believe in God. Jesus died on the cross for all of our sins. And, I'm not super religious. Like, I'm not running to church and all of that stuff. I'm more spiritual. I have conversations with God. I pray all the time. That's just me. But I have to tell you, when they prayed over me, I was sitting alone in my office, and we were doing it over, video chat, and I could feel arms wrapped around me. So whatever happens is, if God brings me to it, he's going to lead me through it. I will be fine. I have faced way worse shit than this and gotten through it. So, but back to the humbling experience. So I reached out to my brother right away when I found out I had to have the biopsy, and I said, hey, can you give me a ride on September 11th? Oh, no. Oh, and I told him I had to have a biopsy. No, sorry, I've got, the work schedule's already out, I gotta work. Doesn't ask me why I need a biopsy, nothing, no questions. All right, no problem. So then I go to the kid. Hey, mom's got to have a biopsy. Can you give me a ride? Nope, I got to work. And I was like, well, could you maybe take a PTO day? Nope, not enough time. I don't know. The conversation went a little different because actually I asked him twice. First time was just no, I got to work. Didn't ask me why I needed a biopsy. Then he came. Then he comes home a few days later, and he's talking about these extra vacation days that he didn't know he had that he has. And I was like, oh, well, could you maybe use one of those vacation days to take me for my biopsy? Nope, I got to have 3 weeks notice. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just cancel it. And he's like, I'm sorry, Mom. Anyway, I asked my brother and sister-in-law to drive me. They gave me a ride. And like I said, I could have driven myself and not taken the anxiety medicine, but I knew I needed that anxiety medicine because I already knew what I was in store for. Like, if I was going in blind, I would have just said F it and drove myself, you know? So that was really, really, really humbling. Like, nobody asking me why. My brother did finally get around to asking me why, and Zach finally did get around to asking me why, and, you know, we talked about it, and, you know, so anyway, hopefully one of them can give me a ride to surgery if I need surgery. So, that's what's going on with me, you guys. That's just the latest, little bit of drama in my life. So, like, if things don't pan out with this dude, I'm okay with that. And he did text me just a minute ago. I didn't read the text, but it just came across. I have a feeling he's going to bail on me tonight, which fine. I got bigger fish to fry. And so I didn't want to end this on a downer, but, you know, I'm always open with you guys, and I kind of feel like I've been hiding this a little bit. Not hiding it, I just didn't talk about it. And that's because I had to wrap my arms around it myself before I could actually talk about it out loud, because it scares me to lose my entire thyroid. And the kicker is my thyroid is actually, like, the numbers, because I asked her about my blood work, the blood work that I had done alongside the ultrasound, and she said the numbers were fine. So the thyroid is actually working and doing its job. It's just whatever the hell is growing on it, you know, whether or not it has to come out. So, but I know this doctor, when she said it didn't look healthy, I know that was her way of giving me a little heads up. So, anyway, it is what it is. What I got coming up next for you guys, I don't know. I didn't get a fun box this week. I did not score a fun box. I didn't score an America's Thrift Supply box. I do have a Dooney and Burke box coming from Thread Up. It's a new box. Should be 5 bags. But you guys know I will have content. We're going to have Wallet Wednesday. That's another thing I wanted to talk about. I want to talk about my friend Pat from Southern California, Pat Garza. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe. Bless her. She mailed me a package, and I am when I get a package that's addressed to me and I don't know what's inside of it, like, I didn't even think about doing a friend mail video and opening it on camera. But God love Pat. She sent me this protein iced coffee. In fact, Becky and I are going to break into it tonight and try it. But it's a mocha flavored iced coffee with protein in it. So Pat knows I need my protein. So she sent me that. And then she also sent me a few pieces for Wallet Wednesday. So thank you, Pat. I'm sorry I didn't do friend mail, unboxing. I got to remember to do that. I got to quit being so darn greedy with those packages. And it's like, ooh, what's in there? It's addressed to me. And you know, I knew I didn't have, like, I hadn't ordered anything, so to speak, you know? So it was surprise friend mail, and I got excited. Anyway, thank you, Pat. If you're not subscribed to her channel, it's Pat Garza from Southern California. And again, Misty at Skeeter Jones, the collab. Ladies, I am going to watch all of your videos. Becky and I are going to watch them around the bonfire tonight with our iced mocha protein coffee. And I don't know if we're going to work in any alcoholic beverages. We did not buy a box of wine. We went to Aldi to get snacks before I filmed the video, but we did not even look at the wine. I'm kind of giving my liver a break, not gonna lie, because the time that I was going to bike night every week and all that drinking every week, like, I don't do that. I mean, you guys know I like to party and tear it up every now and again, but I ain't doing that shit every week. And even twice a week. I did it twice in 1 week. So anyway, I digress. With that, you all, if you've made it to the end and you've watched all this, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love and appreciate all of you. With that, though, I really am out. Peace.